it was what, 159 people and an organization who represented their interests who filed suit. And we recognize there that you could have a challenge to whether you qualify under the proclamation, right?
Your Honor, I don't think
that's the issue here, is whether there's a process.
I agree that that's how the district court saw it, but there were due process arguments raised in those cases as well. And you know, this court said that if there was the slightest question in the minds of the authors of the Constitution or contemporaries concerning the constitutionality of the Alien Enemies Act, it would have appeared. None did.
Yeah, that's the constitutionality of the act. You just finished the sentence for me.
Right.
My question is, and I think what district court here hasn't called into question the constitutionality of the Alien Enemies Act. It's been upheld, as you said, as a part of the war power. But so that's not the question here. The question is whether the implementation of this proclamation without any process to determine whether people qualify under it. I mean, if the government says we don't have to give process for that, then y'all could have picked me up on Saturday and thrown me on a plane, thinking I'm a member of Trinidad and giving me no chance to protest it and say somehow it's a violation of presidential war powers for me to say, excuse me, no, I'm not. I'd like a hearing. You wouldn't say that.
Your Honor, obviously nothing of the sort is presented by the record here. I think what
we don't have any record on whether these individuals are members of Trinidad or victims of Trinidad.
Your Honor, as you've characterized it, what that sounds like to me is an argument that the AEA is unconstitutional because it doesn't provide for pre-deprivation.
It's not an argument about the statute. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say this, and I don't know how to say it any more clearly. My questions are about the implementation of a particular proclamation under the statute. That is not an argument. And quite frankly, the statute provides that there will be regulations issued. And regulations to determine someone's status have happened every other time the statute's been used. So this isn't about the statute being unconstitutional. It's whether implementation of it under this proclamation is unconstitutional. And not even, is it unconstitutional? Is there a likelihood of showing that there's a constitutional problem here because of the lack of due process? We're not even deciding the merits. So please do not attribute to me that I'm saying the statute's unconstitutional. You and I agree that that has been answered. But implementation of a proclamation is a completely different question. Can we agree on that?
Your Honor,
you won't agree. I mean, maybe that it's constitutional problem, but you agree that it's a separate question whether the implementation of something under a lawful statute is constitutional.